Hello everyone, I'm Jason. In the previous videos, we discussed topics such as the striking position, how to initiate the downswing, how to rotate the body during the swing, how to generate power, and the role of the hands, covering various technical details. Today, I want to return to a point I mentioned in the first video. When we play golf, we should follow our feelings. So, what exactly should those feelings be at each stage of the swing? Let's start with the feeling during the backswing. The backswing isn't a lateral movement, it's a rotation. To capture this feeling, imagine pulling a rope off the ground. That's the essence of the backswing. With some practice, most golfers can quickly grasp this sensation. The second feeling comes when we complete the backswing and initiate the downswing. What exactly should this feel like? When starting the downswing, the hands need to drop down. Many golfers struggle to accept this concept. Their understanding of a swing is to lift the club, bring it down, and hit the ball. So, if the first step of the downswing involves dropping the hands, they worry that the club will hit the ground. This thought makes it difficult for them to let their hands drop naturally, leading to a common mistake, an over-the-top swing. The root cause of this mistake is a mental block. They haven't fully understood what the correct downswing feeling should be. In earlier videos, I explained that after initiating the downswing, the movement transitions into a body rotation with a sensation similar to slapping something at your side. If you can clearly establish this feeling in your mind, your hands will naturally and confidently drop, allowing you to swing along the correct plane. How do you develop this feeling? It's simple. Imagine there's an object in front of you, and you want to punch it from underneath. You want to punch it like this. This is the feeling. Naturally, when you pursue this punching sensation, you'll notice that your weight stays on your right foot, your left leg opens, your right shoulder lowers, and your hands drop, allowing you to strike naturally. This action is intuitive and shows how golf is connected to everyday motions. That's why I emphasize following the feeling rather than obsessing over technical details. When you finish the backswing and initiate the downswing, don't think about the club. Instead, imagine there's someone behind you, and you're trying to hit their stomach from underneath with your hand. This movement forms the correct downswing. Once you capture this feeling, everything will flow smoothly. For more specific steps, you can review my earlier videos on how to execute this movement. Now, if you switch from punching to a slapping motion with your palm, it transforms into the action we use to strike the ball during the downswing. And that's the essence of how we hit the ball in golf. When we reach the impact position, generating power isn't about flipping the left wrist or straightening the right arm. It's about rotating the shoulders. At this stage, the power comes from the rotation of the shoulders. However, many golfers struggle with this and may unconsciously rely on their hands, use their hands too early, or overuse their upper body. So, how do you find the correct feeling? The key is to imagine using your right shoulder to hit the ball on the ground. This is the feeling you want to develop. This brings us to the third key feeling, when entering the impact zone and striking the ball, it should feel like your right shoulder is driving into the ball, while your right hand extends straight. After this point, the rest of the motion is straightforward. Just finish the swing with a normal follow-through. We've previously discussed the idea of a speedboat whipping someone off. Just now, we talked about using the right shoulder to hit the ball. This helps ensure proper shoulder rotation. At the same time, there's another important feeling: as the left shoulder lifts, your hands lift as well, and whip the club in a smooth motion. This is what we refer to as the speedboat effect. During this process, you transition from the plane formed by the left hand and club to the plane formed by the right hand and club. This transition maximizes angular velocity, giving you the most efficient transfer of energy through the swing. The final feeling is one that new players might not immediately grasp. As you become more experienced, you'll develop a clearer understanding of what the right hand is really doing throughout the swing. During the backswing, how do you know when it is complete? Actually, during the backswing, you'll suddenly feel the club pressing down on the first knuckle of your right index finger, as if it has slotted into a plane. That's when you know the backswing is completed in the correct position. Throughout the downswing, it's essential to maintain this pressure and stay aware of it. This feeling helps guide your swing all the way to impact. After release, while continuing to maintain this pressure, you'll notice another important sensation: the feeling of flicking or whipping the right hand. So, what's the essence of the right hand feeling in golf? It's like skipping a stone across water. However, this is a subtle feeling that takes time to develop and only becomes apparent after mastering the previous sensations. This feeling might be difficult for beginners to experience. Chasing this feeling too early can lead to mistakes and frustration. But in time, this sensation will emerge, giving you a swing that feels easy, natural, and relaxed. After years of reflection, I hope this instructional approach can help beginners quickly understand and master swing techniques. Thank you to all the viewers who have subscribed to my channel and given such high praise. Your encouragement is my motivation to keep making new videos. Thank you.